So we are going to start with first type of queuing model, which is single server. Okay, infinite queue length model. Okay, which is written as, I will again explain it to you. This is arrival rate. This is Poisson's distribution. This is service rate. This is exponential distribution. This is number of server, C is equal to 1. This is number of server. This is what I can say, infinite queue length. And the last one will always be there, same. First, second, and last term will be same. Infinite population model. Okay. Next, what do we need to do? We need to understand all the formulas for this. Okay. Like not for this terms, for this kind of system, what are the formulas? First thing I like to tell you is these systems are all probabilistic. Okay. Probability based system. Whatever values that you are going to get is probability based. So the concept will be used of probability. You are going to use the concept of probability. Now you already know the concept of probability is not easy, and the derivations of probability are also not easy. Okay. Derivations are there, but they are not there in your syllabus. Okay. You just have to use in the formulas. You can even derive if you know the concept that the maximum value of probability will be 1 and the minimum value will be 0. And you know that any value, probable value, will range from 0 to 1. So if you know this thing, you can actually derive all the concepts that are there in relation to this 4 queuing model. So we are not going to do that. I'm just going to introduce the terms and the formulas that are there to understand this kinds of system. So the first term that I would like to introduce is Pn. Okay. Pn is the probability. Just keep it simple. Don't worry even if you don't understand probability, trust me, it's simple. Okay. Probability of n people in the system. Okay. Pn is probability of n people in the system. Simple. Now, if Pn is probability of n people in the system, what will be the meaning of P naught? P naught will be probability of 0 people in the system, right? And in another term, you can say, if there are 0 people in the system, there is going to be a server, but he is not going to serve anyone. So this is the probability. P naught also means that the server is free. Okay. Probability that the server is free is given by P naught. Simple. Is it okay? Just put it in the chat, or you can even raise your voice if you are comfortable.
Yes, sir.
Of 0 people in the system means probability that the server is fully free. It will be equal to what? P naught. Okay. And Pn means what? Pn means probability of n people in the system. Okay. Now I'll just put some formulas for you. Very important terms are there in this. First is lambda. We know what is lambda. We know what is mu. There should be a relation between lambda and mu. Now I'll tell you what is the relation between lambda and mu. Relation between lambda and mu is given by rho. Rho is nothing but lambda upon mu. Okay. This means it is the ratio of arrival rate to service rate, right? It is the ratio of arrival rate to service rate. Am I okay?
Yes, sir.
Right or not? Now, suppose for the doctor, if the arrival is 7, matlab the number of customers that are coming is 7, and he is serving at 8. Is it a good system or a bad system? Is it a good system or a bad system?
Good system.
Good
Yes,
system, sir.
good system. So I'll tell you, rho should always be for MM1 infinity model. rho should always be less than 1. This is for sure. Okay, rho should always be less than 1. This means that the system will always serve whoever is there inside the system. Okay, because okay, I think I'm right, because this is nothing but arrival rate. Okay, this is nothing but service rate. So if this is at less than equal to 1, that means that the customer will be happily going out of the system, will be happy when he goes out of the system. Correct? So this is a mandatory thing for MM1 infinity model, that rho should always be less than 1. Okay, rho is the ratio of, rho is what? It is the ratio of arrival rate to service rate. Simple. Now you know rho, you know lambda, and you know mu, and you also know that rho is equal to lambda by mu. And I have already told you what do you mean by Pn. Okay. And if you know Pn, you also know P naught. Now I'll tell you what do you mean by P naught. P naught is given by 1 minus rho. P naught is given by 1 minus rho. Okay. The probability, I'm going to explain you how. Probability that the system, okay, probability that the server is fully free, okay, will be given by 1 minus rho. Just remember it. Okay. Now I am going to tell you, suppose there are n people in the system. How many people? N people in the system. So the probability of n people in the system, this is the probability of 0 people in the system, which also means that the probability that the server is free. This is also fine. But in simple terms, if you want to understand, it means that there are 0 people in the system, which actually can be found out by using the derivations. But since we are not using derivation, I'm directly putting the value. P naught is equal to 1 minus rho. You'll get all the derivations in Hira and Gupta. Don't worry about it. Okay. Now Pn means probability that there are n people in the system. This is actually given by rho raised to n into P naught. Keep it simple. Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir.
N customer in the system will be rho raised to n into P naught. Now, if I tell you that find the probability of 2% in the system, so it should be equal to what? Rho raised to 2 into P naught. If I'm telling you find the probability of there are 10 people in the system, which will be equal to rho raised to 10 into P naught. Simple. Now that means Pn is equal to rho raised to n. P naught is what? Can you see the formula of P naught? P naught is what? 1 minus rho. So you can use either this formula or you can even use this formula. Both means one and the same, because you know P naught is equal to 1 minus rho. Okay. So the first thing that you should know in this formula, in this system, is what is P naught. Okay. And what is P1, P2, P3. Okay. Next thing that you need to understand, whatever things are there in the system, I'll just tell you. This is expected number of people in the system. Expected number of people in system, LS. Okay. LS is given by, again you can use the probability. I am just putting the formula rho upon 1 minus rho. Okay. This also means expected number of people in the system. This is not probability. This is number of people. This is number of people. Okay. This is not probability. Probability was just P naught, P1 up to Pn. That will be called as probability. Okay. Expected number of people in the system, or you can even say number of people in the system, or you can even say length of the system. This will also do. Is it okay? Is it okay? So what is the length of the system or expected number of people in the system? Can anyone tell me?
Rho by 1 minus rho.
And this means what? Is this a probability or a number?
Number.
Number.
Very nice. Now I'll tell you what is LQ. LQ is expected number of, can anyone tell me what this term will mean? Expected number of people in the queue.
Service.
Something in the system, and there is something in the queue. Suppose you are sitting at your bench. Okay, then you are in a system, you are not in a queue. How much system can allow? That is LS. How much can be there in the queue, or how many people are there in the queue? That will be LQ. I'll tell you what is LQ. LQ is nothing but LS minus rho. Simple. Okay, this also means length of queue. One term is length of system, another term is length of queue. Okay, so I've explained you many terms till now. What is P naught? What is Pn? What is I'll just put it again for you. I'll put it at the end if you want. Still, I'll put you.
Sir, sir, one thing I didn't understand.
What are you saying?
Sir, what is LS and what is LQ different? What is the difference between both them?
Suppose this is a system, and in this system there are 10 people. This means that maximum people in the system can be 10. Okay, and how many are actually there in the queue? How many are there right now? 7. So maximum persons that can be there in the system is 10, but actual number of people that are there in the queue is how much? I hope you can have up to 10 in the system, but in the queue right now there are how many? 7. 3 are roaming outside. They are about to join the system. Once, okay.
Yes, sir.
Now I'll again repeat it for you. Lambda, rho, mu, P naught, Pn, Ls, Lq. 2 terms are remaining to finish this kind of system. One is Ws. Can anyone tell me waiting time in the
System.
and WQ is called as waiting time in the queue. Again, I'm telling you, if you understand and if you try to understand the probability formula of all this thing, you will understand it more clear. But if I take the probability formula, trust me, it will take 1.5 hours to complete this derivation only. So we don't want to, actually we want to minimize the time, and this all things can be learned if you understand whatever I am trying to explain, the theory part. Okay. So that is the reason I'm avoiding all this thing, because this is not there even in the syllabus. Now I'll tell you how to find Ws. Ls is equal to lambda Ws, remember. And to find WQ, LQ is equal to lambda WQ. Lambda, not rho. Lambda is what? I hope you remember. Lambda was what?
Arrival rate.
Okay. So you can find Ws from here, and you can even find WQ from here. Can you find what will be Ws? Ls by lambda. What is WQ? LQ by lambda.
Lambda.
What is this waiting time in the system? And this is waiting time in the queue. Again, I am telling you,
Queue.
it is not necessary that 3 people can be outside, can be inside. But when they are waiting in the queue, that time is called as waiting time in the queue. When they are there in the system but not waiting in the queue, that time is called as waiting time in the system. Okay. And now I'll again explain you what I mean by this. Now, just tell me whether this is an infinite population or finite population. Infinite population, right? And finite queue length or infinite queue length?
Finite queue.
Finite or infinite queue length?
Finite.
Is this a finite queue length?
Finite queue length.
Finite है?
So 10 people are there.
नहीं, अरे कहाँ, किसने बोला फाइनाइट क्यू लेंथ है? फॉर्मूला भूल गए?
सर ऊपर वाला एग्जांपल जो बात कर रहे हो आप.
अरे कहाँ मैंने बोला, वो तो मैंने फॉर्मूले निकाला. मैं ये बोल रहा हूँ, फॉर अ गिवन लैम्बडा एंड म्यू you are going to find length. That does not mean you can't allow people to add. This is actually infinite queue length. All this formula is defined for infinite queue length, beta. This is not there for finite queue length. You can even have more number of people. Okay. What I am telling, suppose, देखो मेरी बात सुनो. Just listen to me. Arrival is 7 per hour, and service is, again I'm saying 8 per hour. Okay. Based on these two terms, we can find LS and LQ. Okay. We can find WS and WQ. That does not mean that you can't have more than this. You can have infinite people per hour. Okay. You can have as many people per hour. But what I'm saying, for a given system, it has been defined or it has been studied that 7 people arrive in an hour from 9 to 10 a.m. and 8 people get served on an average. 8 people get served. It is not like 8. Someday it might be 6. Someday it might be 5. Someday it might be 10. But on an average between 9 to 10 a.m., 8 people get served. So based on this data, this two data that is given, can you find P naught? Can you find Pn? Can you find Ls? Can you find Lq? Can you find Ws? Can you find Wq? Suppose there are 7 people in the system. So what will be the waiting time in the system, or what will be the waiting time in the queue? Okay. Don't take it wrong in a wrong way that this is not infinity model. This is an infinity model where we know that this much people will come, but we can allow as many people as possible. So when we try to derive all this formula, when we try to find all this formula, we actually used infinity concept model, infinity like infinite Q length model. Understand it? When we are taking a probability, we are trying to take the probability for an infinite Q length model, and then we are finding the formula for all this thing. Is it okay now? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now
Yes.
what I'm going to do is, see, in board exams, there are many questions that are asked, but they are so simple. Okay. And they only ask you to find 2 to 3 things, not more than that. Okay. So rather than using the board problem, I'll use a predefined problem where you will be able to encounter all the things that are asked in the board with respect to this kind of a model. So I'm just going to take an example for you. And I'm going to explain this thing for you. Okay. Suppose what is given is lambda is 8 per hour, and suppose mu is 9 per hour. These two things are given to you. Okay. Now, suppose I'm just going to list down the things that I want you to find. Can you find rho for me? Rho will be what? Lambda by mu, which will be 8 per 9. This will be unitless because both the values are per hour, right?
Yes.
Now, if I want you to find probability of 0% in the system, probability of 0 people in system, can you find it? What will be this value, P naught or Pn?
Yes. Nod.
P naught.
P0.
Remember what is P naught? 1 minus rho. Now try to understand P naught is 1 minus 8 by 9. Am I right? Now, rather than making
Yes.
it fraction, if we use it 8 by 9, it will be more proper. So 9 minus 8 will be 1 by 9. Can you find what is 1 by 9? 0.111, right? Is it right?
Yes,
So
sir.
that means that the probability that there are 0 people in this kind of system where the arrival rate is 8 per hour and the service rate is 9 per hour, how much time will the system be free, server be free, is 11.11% time that the system will be free. System will be free, server. Okay. If there are no people in the system, that means the server is free.
7.11% free.
So this is the probability that the server is free. Understand it properly. Okay. Matlab, if this is the probability that the server is free, can you find the probability that the server will be busy?
Yes, sir.
What will be the
Minus
value? 1 minus P naught.
1 minus P naught.
Minus 0.1111. So this will be equal to 0.8889, right? So this is the probability of the server being busy, right? So 88.89% time when you enter a system, you will find that the server will be busy. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Now, what I can say is, suppose probability that there are 10 people in the system. Keep it simple. Probability that there are 10 people in the system will be given by what? P10. And P10 was what? Rho raised to 10 P naught. And if you remember rho was what? 8 by 9. Correct? Raised to 10. What is P naught? 1 minus rho, which is 1 minus 8 by 9. Am I right? So 8 by 9 raised to 10 into 1 by 9. Can anyone find this value for me? Probability of 10 people in the system. Can anyone find me? Can anyone find this value for me?
Yes, sir.
What is the value coming out to be? आ रहा है क्या?
So 0.034.
0.0341. Very nice. Is everyone okay? This means what?
Yes.
Try to understand the thing. This means what? 3.4% time there will be 10 people in the system. Not like you cannot have more than seven arrival. You can have 100. Okay? You can have more than 100 people in the system. Okay? Probability when
Okay, sir.
in the system, when there is an arrival rate of 8 and the service rate of 9, probability of you finding 10 people in the system will be 3.41%. Okay? Now, I am going to ask you, is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Remember, this will be given in the system that it is single server, M1 infinity model. If it is not given 1, then whatever is the number of server, you have to understand. I have assumed this for 1, okay? Because we are continuing with the formula of one single server infinity queue length system, okay? So this is for single server only, okay? Now I am going to ask you one probability, this is very important, of no queue. Can anyone tell me? Probability of no queue.
Q 0 रहेगा ना?
I'll help you out. Listen. See, there is a single server, right? Right or not? If there are
Yes, sir.
0 people in the
Yes,
system,
sir.
will there be any queue? 0 people. Will there be any queue?
No.
No queue.
No. So when there are 0 people in the system, there will be no queue. Or suppose तुम आ गए यहाँ पर, you entered, you are the first person. Will there be any queue?
No.
Yes.
So either 0 people or 1 people, and in probability or means addition. Am I right? So you have to add the probability of P0 plus P1. Right or not?
Yes, sir.
If there would have been 2 servers, now listen, if there would have been 2 servers, what would have been the probability of no queue? P0 plus P1 plus P2. Okay? Because even if suppose you are there in the system, where is and one more of your friend arrives, so he will go to this server, right? And your friend will go to this server, correct? And since there are 0 people, so you have to add P0 plus P1 plus
P2.
P2.
I hope you are getting. So it depends upon number of servers. Since it is single server, so the value should be equal to P0 plus P1. Okay. Now you already know what is P0. You have already find, I think, P0. What was the P0 point? I don't remember.
111.
Okay. Perfect. Is it right? 0.1111. And P1 will be equal to what? Rho raised to 1 into P0. Right or not? So this is 0.1111 plus rho is what? 8 by 9. This is again 0.1111. Can you find this value for me? Probability of no queue. Find it.
0.209.
Very nice. Put it up to 4 decimal. This will be okay. Because you are going to take percentage in one sense. Okay, so what is the percentage? 21%, almost 20.98% time, there will be no queue in this system. Okay? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now I'm going to ask you one more thing. I hope you have understood this thing. Now I am going to ask you probability that there are at least 2% in the system. Now tell me, you have studied this thing. Probability of at least means what? 2 or greater than 2. Am I right or not? Are you all there?
Yes, sir.
All are there for the lecture. Okay, 19 are there. So nice. Probability of at least 2% in the system. What does it mean? P is N is
Greater than
equal to 2. Very nice. This is what? Probability of P2, correct? Plus P3 plus, can anyone tell me P4? It will go up to what?
P4 plus 5.
N.
P infinity,
P infinity.
right or not? So this means what? 1 minus P naught plus P1. Is it right or not? Yes or no?
Yes.
So this is already found out, P naught plus P1, 0.2098. So can you tell me what will be this value? 0.7902. Am I right? Probability of 2 people in system. I hope everyone is getting. What is the probability of at least 2% in the system? It can be greater than 2 anything. It can be equal to 2, any value will be there. But at least you will find a probability of 2 people in the system will be what? 79.02. Is it okay for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now if I tell you find the expected number of people in the system, how do you denote expected number of people in the system? Expected number of people in the system. Can anyone tell me?
LS minus lambda.
LS.
How do you indicate? LS ना? System बोल रहा हूँ.
LS minus lambda.
LS minus lambda कहाँ? वो तो LQ है.
Rho.
What is LS? Rho upon. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Rho upon 1 minus rho. Do you remember rho? 8 by 9.
Yes.
1 minus 8 by 9. We will try to simplify 8 by 9 upon 1 by 9. So what is the value? 8. The expected number of people in the system for this kind of arrival and this kind of service will be 8. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, if I tell you expected number of people in the queue, what is the value?
LQ.
LQ, which is LS minus.
LS minus rho.
Very nice. LS minus rho. You have got the value 8. This is again 8 by 9. 8 9s are 72. 72 minus 8, 64 by 9. Can anyone simplify and tell me what will be the value of LQ?
1.11.
So you know
7.11.
0.11%. So the value will be 7 only in actual, but keep it as it is since you are solving the problem. Okay. Now, don't change this, but you know that there will be at least 7. If someone asks you how many percent, so it should be 7. If someone asks me find the LQ, don't change it. Keep it LQ only 7.11. Now, what are the things remaining? Can we find something else? Waiting time in the I hope you remember
System.
the system. This is very important. Now you will understand what do you mean by waiting time in the system. Waiting time in the system is WS, which is LS by LS by lambda. Do you know what is LS? 8. What is lambda? Lambda, I am not saying rho. Lambda is again
8.
8. Now this is per hour, right? Sorry, this is number and this is per hour. So will this be converted into per hour R or not? This R will go to the numerator. So what will be the value?
1 hour.
So what means waiting time in the system for a new person who arrives at this arrival rate and service rate will be how much? 60 minutes. Right or not?
Yes, sir.
Now, waiting time in the queue. Waiting time in the queue. What will be the waiting time in the queue? WQ. Do you remember what was this? LQ by
Lambda.
lambda. 7.11. Put this value only. You should actually use 7, but since examiners are a little fool, so put it 7.11 divided by 8. Find this value. Find this value.
Point 888.
0.888 hours. Correct?
888.
Okay, very nice. Multiply it by 60 and tell me how many minutes.
53.325.
53.3.
325.
Okay. 53.3 minutes you are going to spend in the queue. And once you enter into the system, you are going to spend 60 minutes. This is very important. Again, I'm going to tell you, listen to me what I'm saying. Once you enter into a system, you are going to take how much time? 60 minutes. Once you are there in the queue, try to understand. Okay. Once you join the queue, the timing that you'll take is at least 53 minutes. Okay. Once you are there in the queue, if you are expecting a time for the queue, so it will be 53 minutes, but for a person who joins, it will be 60 minutes. Who will join at the end, you can say, just at the end. But if someone is there in the queue, how much time will he take? He will take 53 minutes. And if someone enters into the queue, it will take 60 minutes. This concepts will get more clarified once we complete the second type also. One thing is pending, server utilization. Okay, there is a term which is called as server utilization. Okay, server utilization means probability that the server is busy. Can you tell me what was the probability formula for the server is busy? 1 minus P naught.
P0.
P naught, correct? So server utilization factor, if it is asked to you find server utilization factor, find the probability of server being busy. Okay. One more thing that I would like to highlight. Let me check if there is something like if I can add. Okay, 1 second. Just give me a second. Is there anything that I can add? Okay, I think just give me a second. Is it okay?